Jeffro?
Okay, we've lost. We can't find Al. We're down here at his lake house. We don't know if he's. We don't know what he's doing. Gracie's down here. Me and Otter has showed up here at the lake. We figured he'd be in the farm or farming, you know, in the garden, or he'd either be on the boat,
Yeah,
checking the trot line. We figured he'd be doing something, but we don't know where he's at.
he's MIA.
Yeah. Don't know where he's at, John Howard. But we gotta find him. Let's go look. Come on, let's go look.
Here. Let me hold it, John Howard. We'll go look.
Yeah, let's go look for him. Dadgum, where is he? Where is he at? I mean, he just got out of school, didn't he?
Yeah.
For the year.
Yeah.
Got all this work to do on the garden.
I know it. Garden's looking good.
His sister's here.
Sister's here, and I think maybe his nephew down there that's here.
Yeah. I mean, everybody's here to see him and know how. Where's Gracie at?
He's over there.
Hmm?
He's over there.
She's looking for him too. Look at her.
She's way over yonder. I don't know if you can see her.
Gracie, where's Al? She's looking.
Yeah, she's roaming.
Look at this garden while we're looking for him.
Yeah,
Boy,
and I don't
it's come out, hasn't it?
It sure has.
Tell everybody what those are.
Oh, I don't remember what all of them are,
I
Jeffro.
think that's squash. Well, you can tell it's
Yeah, that's squash.
right here.
That's squash.
And
It looks like a pepper.
that looks like a pepper plant.
Yeah.
And what about the taller ones?
There's some butter beans up here and peas. We planted all this stuff, and I can't remember what's what.
Right here's your peas running up.
Yeah.
Runs up the stream. They're starting to run.
Yeah.
Look at all the corn. Isn't it a few different types of corn?
Yeah. He's got a lot of corn.
Where is Al at? Right here. There's that's watermelon.
That's watermelons. There's two different kinds of watermelons.
And,
He planted one kind and they didn't come up right away because it was still cold.
yeah.
And he got impatient and he planted some more, and now both of them's coming up. So he's got two different kinds of watermelon.
My Lord, look at these tomatoes, Otter.
It is, the tomatoes is unbelievable.
If any of y'all want tomatoes or like tomatoes,
Look here at the
we
tomato
have
plants.
them. I mean, what, 3 rows of them? How many plants
Yeah,
do you think?
it was 60 or 70 plants.
Oh my goodness. Lord.
I don't know what he's gonna do with all of them. I know where some of them's going. I'm gonna come get some of them.
Yeah. And then I don't know what this is.
I don't remember what these are. That looks like a pepper, but
That's pepper, yeah.
I don't remember what this is. Here comes Gracie back.
Gracie, did you find Al? Oh, she just looks worried too, doesn't she?
Yeah.
She looks sad. Dadgummit, where is she at?
There's Gracie.
Spicy.
Hey, have y'all seen Al?
I talked to him earlier.
Did you?
Well, I texted him.
Yeah.
And I told him what he's doing. Y'all
Oh.
filming today?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You his nephew?
No, just somebody you used to work with him.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Brought my
did
daughter
you?
to work with him. I'm the assistant principal over at Fayetteville.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, do you know him, John Howard?
Yeah, he's Mr. Proctor.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So I texted Al and said, hey, is it all right if we have a picnic at the dock? He's like, sure.
Right.
Ain't no telling what he's up to today.
You're right.
You're right about that. Yeah. Yeah, we got Gracie here.
Come in now.
I don't know, Otter.
I don't know where he's at.
What the, I don't know where to look, do you?
No, I don't know where else to look.
What? I mean, why would he leave Gracie?
I don't know. He don't.
He
Almost
always
makes me
takes
think he
Gracie.
was kidnapped. You know,
He might.
he don't leave Gracie nowhere.
Otter, what? Tell this story here.
John Howard,
get a picture of it.
This is a pumpkin that Al says that he left a pumpkin sitting right there in this corner last fall, and it just rotted away. And so this spring, this pumpkin come up on its own.
Oh, look here. Here's
Look
one.
here, John Howard.
Look at there. There's another small one. We all gonna have our pumpkin
Yeah.
right here, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Because how many you think it'll have on it?
Oh, it's got a bunch of blooms.
Yeah, it'll have
a bunch.
probably 20 pumpkins here, won't it? Yep,
Yeah.
growing right here, and they're leaving it.
Yeah.
And
We'll
we
let it
just
grow.
can't go on the walkway or either walk over it,
Yeah.
right? Well, we still can't find Al. We got Gracie, no Al, and the neighbor over here said they saw him he got in the truck with some guys and went down the road.
That don't sound like Al.
No, does it, John Howard? I
No.
don't know what's going on. You think they kidnapped him?
I don't know. He ain't got no
They'll
money.
bring him back pretty quick.
Yeah,
won't
they'll
they?
bring him
Yeah,
back. He ain't
they'll-
got no money and he won't shut up. So
Yeah, they'll bring him
they'll
back.
bring him back.
We ain't worried about him bringing him back, are we?
No.
Yeah, they'll bring him back. So, we're going to conclude this show for this week, and we'll pick it back up. It'll be concluded when we find out.
Yep.
And what do we want them to do, Otter?
Subscribe, like, and share.
Yeah.
Tell all your friends to check us out and hit that bell for notifications.
Yeah, we're at what? Over 400 subscribers.
We hit
now?
400 subscribers this week, so the next goal is 5. And thank you.
Yeah, and everybody, we'll see you at the next show. That's a wrap.
Wait. Welcome back to the Farm Boys. This is a different day. Obviously, we got on different clothes, but we have finally located Al. Me and Gracie has been on a worldwide manhunt.
She's wore out. Look at her.
Yeah, look at her laid out, and we have finally located Al.
Looked everywhere.
You looked everywhere. Gracie probed the whole neighborhood here looking, and come to find out, he had been to South Georgia.
Bainbridge.
Mm-hmm. And we'll let him. Oh, one thing I want to say before we go any further. At the end of the show today, I got a big announcement. I hadn't even told these clowns, but the shirt is a clue.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
So we got Al. We got Al, and we got his kidnapper.
Yeah,
We got him with us too. So.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And here they are.
Yep.
Well, let me give a little background. Billy is the plant manager / everything of Georgia Palm Beach Windows down in Bainbridge, Georgia.
Yes, sir.
And I was shocked when he showed up last Sunday, and he knew I'd gotten out for the summer. And he just showed up and basically said, "Hey, I got a bunch of guys on vacation. I got to have you down making aluminum windows, right?" And I said, "What? Bainbridge, Georgia?" He said, "I ain't got time for questions." Now, he didn't have me at gunpoint, but he said, "I need you." And when a family member says they need you, you
That's
go.
right.
So I hopped in that truck. We went down to Bainbridge, and I worked in that factory all week, didn't I, Billy?
You sure did.
Now, Billy, was I a quick study on putting windows together?
Tell the truth.
Better than average.
Better than average.
Better than average.
Now, I assembled them. Was my speed okay? You getting
Speed was fine.
Speed was fine. And you know,
Learning curve fine.
Did you make production, Al? Did you make production?
did I make
Let me ask you a question. Did he talk to the employees too much?
Yes. But fortunately, my employees don't talk back. So.
Well, yeah, I tried to talk to him, and I was kind of viewed as an interloper, an outsider.
Yeah, you were.
And some of them kind of gave me the big freeze, but man, by the end of the week, I was barking out orders.
Yes, you were.
But your people are back this week.
Yes, they are.
And you drove me back up yesterday. Now, the one thing I was a little disappointed, the 2-minute breaks twice a day and the 8-minute lunch break was a little rough.
Went by quick, didn't it?
Yeah.
Well, I thought it was generous considering I never had them growing up in the business. So I thought it was generous. I didn't know there was an issue with it. My employees have never complained before. They thought it was wonderful.
Well, I want you to tell this story real quick about you going to work at the window plant, 10 years old, and what your job was several nights a week. You were the oldest of 3 brothers,
Right.
and your dad didn't want to pay for a security guard.
No.
So tell them real quick, at 10 years old, what you did from 10 o'clock at night to about 1 in the morning.
What my non-paying position was.
Yeah, no, at 10 years old.
Night watchman. Armed. Night watchman.
At 10.
At 10.
Mm.
When my friends, 4th and 5th grade, were sleeping in their beds, in their pajamas, I was night watchman.
And tell them what kind of weapon your dad had you with.
I had a 20 gauge modified choke shotgun, Remington, with number 8 shot, bird shot in it.
Wow.
And your daddy was on the other end of the plant. What kind of weapon did he have?
He had a 22 pistol, and he was in his office with the heat on,
And you were in the warehouse freezing.
with my coats on, freezing.
And y'all would stay to about 1 o'clock in the morning.
1 to 2. Mm-hmm.
And your daddy would say, well, the thieves are probably going to bed now.
Yeah, because our thieves didn't stay up late.
Well, tell them about the sounds you heard in the plant at night.
Well, with several thousand pounds of aluminum expanding and contracting in the building, and the wind blowing on the metal building, I was scared to death.
I'm sure.
Did you keep the finger on the trigger?
Oh yeah. Because I never knew what criminals was fixing to come in and kill me.
Mm.
And then you got up and went to school the next morning, right?
Right. I had to ride my bicycle to school the next morning.
And non-paying.
No pay. No, I didn't even know what pay was.
You was just an armed 10-year-old night watchman.
Cheap labor.
Wow.
Well, look, if you ever need me again, now that I've learned the job a little
Right.
bit, I feel like I could come on down to Bainbridge, and you fed me good at night. Yeah, the breaks during the day were bad, but you fed me good. I feel like could I almost be in some type of supervisory role on my next tour of duty?
The employees are allowed to name their own position on their shirts.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what they are. I don't make them up, and I don't keep up with them. So yes, you are allowed to whatever position.
Whatever you want.
Okay.
Whatever. You can be CEO, COOP, whatever you want.
Okay, C-double-O-P. All right, well, it's good to be back, guys. And Otter has a special announcement to close us out today.
And before you announce it, I mean, that explains everything, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That explains it all. Somebody
Yeah.
had seen, we thought he was kidnapped.
Yeah, I
right?
just wish he'd have told me and Gracie where he was going.
Well,
Right,
can
yeah.
I say I wasn't allowed to take my phone because
No,
they're
no cell phones.
No
are
cell
allowed.
phones allowed.
in the
Yeah, I
factory.
understand
It's
that.
work.
Well, that explains
Yeah.
it. That solves the mystery.
Yeah, that solves the
You're
mystery of
allowed to
missing out.
read and you're allowed to sweat, but
Yeah.
you're not allowed to talk on the cell phone.
We got, it solves it all.
Well, hey, it was a good
okay.
experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Otter, what's the big announcement?
Okay. And I'm as excited about this as I have been anything in a long time. But my oldest granddaughter is fixing to have identical twin girls in the fall. Not
Wow.
in the fall. She's going to
That
have
explains
identical
the
twin
pink shirt.
girls.
Wow.
Wow.
Identical twins.
Identical twins. All right, in the fall. And
Yeah,
where does
that's
she
awesome.
live?
She lives down toward Holland. She lives here around Silicon.
Is that Jennifer or Nancy's daughter?
Michelle's daughter?
Michelle.
Is that the beekeeper?
No.
Okay. We went to a house down
Well,
Yeah.
Otter, this will make, when these two come in, you will have X number of grandchildren and X number of great-grandchildren.
9 and 11
Wow.
9
grand.
and 11 great-grand. And you know, the son of a gun still is a very sexy
Oh,
man.
yes. No
at,
doubt.
at
Yeah, look at-
67.
I'm young.
Mhm.
Well, look, you're going to have to do some extra shifts at the golf course because I feel like you should give every one of them a $100 bill at Christmas. Well, I just put you on
No.
Oh yeah, good idea. Al.
We give money at Christmas starting years ago, and as the numbers increased, the amount per person has decreased greatly.
Yeah, you don't feel bad giving them a quarter now,
No,
do you?
not at all.
Well, look, all right. What buttons do you hit?
Hit that subscribe, like, and share.
And Billy, hit that bell for notifications.
Right, because you don't want to miss any of this.
All right. Hey, that's a wrap from Lele. Great to be back in town.